Okay. I need to find a new intro, really, but I feel like I'm introing the same way ever again. It's fine. We're back. More predictions. All right. Welcome back to some more of these World Cup predictions, I said. All right. So don't vote and question me. We are here once again for some more round of 32 action. We're really progressing through. We're getting towards round of 16, down to the nitty gritty as the World Cup continues. And as we continue with it, and it continues with us, and we all continue with everything on this planet. So, two well-poised teams, actually, to be honest, in this one. This is an interesting one because I genuinely don't know who's going to win. Because obviously, you'd like to back Portugal, the whole Ronaldo story, the whole, oh, they got the best midfield in the tournament, and all that jazz. But Croatia are a tough little team who've done quite well despite their aging team. We always say, every fucking World Cup, we say, now they're getting older, they won't be that good. And then in the end, they get older and they seem to get better. So, well, maybe not better, but still do good. So I'm not ruling them out of anything anymore because they seem to always find their way back into things. So that's my thesis on it. That's my whatchamacallit, my thoughts on it so far. But before we get into our proper thoughts on the game, before we get into our proper predictions on the game, it's a settings check. Yep, you saw it coming from a mile off. 10-minute half length, legendary difficulty, competitive mode on, player base difficulty on. The ball will remain the same, like we said, throughout the round of 32. We can't use the Estadio Benfica because we're not in Portugal. I'm going to go this way and see what we end up with. I shouldn't have gone this way. So many Estadios. I'm a fucking idiot. I should have gone the other way. I used the Dignity Health one recently. We won't do that. We'll use the BMO one. We'll use the BMO Stadium. It's later on than the last game, so we'll put it to 6 p.m. No, we'll put it to 7 p.m. And it is going to be clear weather. Or should we put some thunder on? We've had thunder on in real life. Oh, you can only do rain. It's boring. Natural grass and fully green, fresh green grass for this one. Yeah, I was going to try and put thunder on there, I can't lie, but it wouldn't even let me. So it's rude, honestly. I'm itching my leg, and then I will press that button. They'll show you the teams that will be starting this one for the round of 32 of the World Bloody Cup. So, on the left is your Portugal side, on the right is your Croatia side. Interesting choices all over the gaff. Will it be enough for either team to cancel out the other? Well, one of them's going to have to, but which one will it be? In goal then for Portugal, Diogo Costa, Mendes and Cancelo as the right back and left back, Inacio and Araujo as the centre back partnership, Vitinha, CDM, it's an interesting one. Fernandes, centre mid alongside João Neves. I don't know if I like Vitinha the furthest back, to be honest with you, but at the same time, it is the way it is, apparently. That's the way they're using him. And that midfield three, like we said, is one of the best midfields in the tournament. So I guess you could just put him wherever. Neto, left wing. Bernardo Silva, right wing. And Ronaldo as the captain and striker. Ronaldo hasn't quite hit the heights of your Messis, your Haalands, your Mbappes so far this World Cup. And I believe he's never scored a goal in a World Cup knockout round. So, maybe using Ronaldo isn't the play here for Portugal, but you just never bloody know. You never know, things could change. It's his last run, it's his last dance, so to speak. Maybe he'll find a goal here. For Croatia, it's Livakovic in goal, the Croatian wall. Back three of Gvardiol, Vuskovic and Sutalo. A smart back three to have, to be honest, but it might get stretched. Perisic left mid, Stanisic right mid. Pasalic and Modric, the centre midfielders, and Modric captaining the side. Baturina left attacking mid. Right attacking mid is Sucic, and then up front they have gone for Petar Musa. I don't think Petar is his first name, but he's gone for Musa anyway. What I do know is that one of these players, one of these captains, will be bowing out of the World Cup. Will it be Cristiano Ronaldo, or will it be Luka Modric in their last dance at the BMO Stadium. 10-minute half-length, legendary difficulty, authentic game type on a sunny evening in America. We have got the round of 32 coming up. It's Portugal versus Croatia.
Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. Stay with us on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Portugal, and they take on Croatia.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Here we bloody go then, national anthem time, and then we'll get into this nitty gritty.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Nuno Mendes plays with João Cancelo in the fullback positions. Bernardo Silva plays.
Roberto Martinez picks his Portuguese side. Presumably Ronaldo said, I want to start. Roberto Martinez said, obviously. And AC Milan's new signing, Gonzalo Ramos, once again holds the bench.
And the starting 11 for Croatia. Dominik Livakovic is the
now
goalkeeper.
Croatia's side. I'm still not sure on the back three, but it is a good three defenders in the back three.
Gone with just the one player in attack.
Portugal are going to kick things off.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Credit to them for
And it is Portugal, of course, in their royal red, kicking from left to right, although Croatia might make you think otherwise here, the way they're backpedaling off the start. Croatia in their away blue kit. Felt like the white and red may have clashed a little bit. Probably would have been fine, but no risks in this one. The only risk they take is who is going to be eliminated. Well, I mean, this game is all risk, to be honest, actually, because it could go either way. My prediction is it does go all the way, and I mean all the way. 1-1 draw in regular time, goes to penalties. I'm going to say Portugal win the penalties, be a bit boring, but I think it'll go all the way. I think it won't end it in 90 minutes IRL. In the simulation it probably will, because it seems to be the case that each game seems to end 1-0 at the moment, which is also fine with me. It means I can get on my day. But yeah, I think this goes long haul.
Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Baturina.
Especially if they decide to start Ronaldo, because he's never scored a knockout goal in the World Cup, so someone else will score for Portugal. Croatia will score through fucking Musa or Sucic or something. And then there'll be penalties, and Ronaldo will score his penalty, but Modric will miss his.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Good looking attack launched by Ronaldo here, but really sticking to the task defensively. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Ferreira. Gonzalo Inacio. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes.
His goal, I'll apologise. I need to touch my eye.
Can he put it away? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it
I
went.
see Ronaldo on the ground. Oh. Presumably there was an opportunity there for Portugal that's been missed. Ronaldo's on the ground. Stop yawning.
Gvardiol. Baturina.
Gvardiol, Baturina.
Modric.
Again, this is going to be another, deadlock
Ball over
game.
the top.
We're in simulation, it'll end 1-0, but in real life, I think it goes all the way to the penalties.
And the defensive intervention there. Joao Cancelo. On to Vitinha. It's with Joao Cancelo. Neves. Here's Ronaldo.
Will Ronaldo get at least his knockout goal and maybe get
Cristiano
Portugal
Ronaldo.
into the round of 16? The ball's through to Joao Neves. Good save, Livakovic.
Pushed well away from danger.
Portugal get first blood on target.
Well, they
I
might
think they'll
be
definitely be the more threatening of the two.
but they've got to make it count.
Croatia, or Croatia. They're a good World Cup
Attacks are
team.
plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Vitor Ferreira. On to Neves. Good looking pass. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw in. Modric.
Will they move it forward now, Croatia? Or will they be one of those teams that just pass it around the back and bore me to tears? It looks like the latter. I was going to say it looks like the first one, but then Modric passed it all the way backwards.
Stanisic.
Sičić, please move it forward. Even if you don't score, just move it forward. Stop playing it backwards.
Moving the ball really well here.
Musa
And just like
tries
that,
to
they
spot the
don't
ball
have
through,
ball
but Mendes
anymore.
closes it down. Nunmenge.
Bernardo Silva. Joao Neves. Excellent vision. Was cutting off the supply.
Ball through, stopped by Gvardiol, and now Croatia. If it's end to end, then that's pretty good. But if it's going to be, I'll pass it around the back for no reason, then that's going to bore me to sleep.
Modric.
Modric
It's with
into
Pasalic.
Pasalic. Perisic now. All the way back to Vuskovic for absolutely no reason. Maybe it's just Baturina can't keep hold of the ball. Maybe that's the reason. Joao Neves dispossesses him. And now Portugal can go.
Bruno Fernandes.
Or they're going to pass it around the back as well. Can't beat him, join him type beat. The long ball is too long for Bernardo Silva to get. Not been a lot of early goals in simulation in the knockout rounds.
Ivan Perisic. Gvardiol.
Ooh,
Martin Baturina. The ball with Luka Modric. Playing with a flow and intensity. Sims in the centre.
could be through here. Modric. Oh, Musa close down. It's looking to be a goal. That could go the other way.
Vitor Ferreira.
Bruno, Vitinha, Bruno, back to Vitinha,
Inacio.
and then they're passing it backwards again. That's okay, they're passing backwards to move forwards, that's fine. I don't mind that, it's if you're passing backwards for the fucking sake of it. Stanisic cuts out that ball, and Ronaldo doesn't get a sniff near Satalo. That's away by Croatia.
Mario Pasalic. Josip Stanisic. The ball with Luka Modric. Josip Šutalo. Josip Stanisic. Mario Pasalic.
Thought the game was going to go off there because the screen went dark, but I couldn't reach my controller. Thankfully, I have good reach. Sucic. Out to Stanisic. Closed down by Nemanja. It's going to be a problem going down that right hand side for Croatia. Nemanja's there, but if you go down the other side, João Cancelo's there as well. It's like a problem. I guess I don't really know how to word it otherwise. As Portugal come forward, Satalo cuts it out, and to be honest with you, starting Neto and Bernardo Silva maybe not be the best way to stretch this Croatia back three. Ball is in to Musa, close down. They're still on for Croatia here. They're still on for Croatia here, and it's Musa that put Croatia ahead. Now hold the fucking phone.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
It is a lead for Luka Modric's last dance as Musa curls it past Diogo Costa. We've not seen a lot of first half goals in these simulations, but there is one. And it puts Portugal on the back foot now. Feels like it's a little bit against the run of play as well. I feel like Portugal have been decent.
Josip Šutalo. Ball control is the key.
Yeah, they're dominating the ball here.
Modric. Perisic with the ball.
However, could still go either way. Still very early on in this game, but Croatia have taken a very important lead as they look to knock out one of the favourites, Perisic. Pasalic now, Baturina. Inside to Musa, he's not going to score again. Well, not like that. Not if he shoots it straight at the goalkeeper. But
that could so easily have been another goal for him.
I mean,
Bernardo Silva.
Looking at this,
Now with Vitinha.
It could be very, very important for Croatia.
Well, it's a very attractive
Portugal now need a goal. They need their marksman to step up. They need anyone to step up. Vitinha's effort blocked by Vuskovic.
Modric released it nicely. In space to cross it.
Will there be a winner here? Or a second, I should say, sorry, for Croatia before the break.
Beautifully weighted ball. In position. Rifled against the post, but back in play. So Portugal trailing and looking for inspiration.
Portugal are definitely going to push now. They were pushing before, but they're going to have to go overtime now to find an equaliser. As Bruno Fernandes stands over the corner. Obvious target will be Ronaldo. The not obvious target will be João Neves. Ronaldo hits the post. The rebound. Ah, the knockout goal's just not going to come from, is it? It's just not going to happen for CR7. João Neves knocking it down into the path of the captain, who hits the post. Follows it up with a shot straight at Livakovic. Frustrations may start mounting for Cristiano if he doesn't get that knockout goal, and will obviously start mounting for Portugal if they don't get away back into this one. A minute of added time at the end of the half.
1 minute to be added on.
Portugal, if they are to stay in the World Cup, will have to go into the second half.
Stanisic. Successfully cut out. Likes to run with the ball at his feet.
Or will they? End chance of the half. Ronaldo into Bruno. Takes a shot on. It's saved by Livakovic. And a corner for Portugal to end the half. I thought the save was going to end up in the goal somehow, to be honest with you. Surprised it didn't. I've got some like multi-purpose white things. I can't find the cover for them, so they've all gone dry, which is what I'm fucking around with, to be honest with you. I was going to clean my room around a little bit, but Bruno Fernandes, delivery.
Now sending it in.
Towards João Neves. Guardiola wins the header. Is that going to be the half? Yes, it is. Even though Vitinha controls it, the ref says no. Got enough time, mate. We go into the break with Croatia in the lead.
Well, Luka Modric, generally so very creative. The difficult thing, Stuart, is trying to contain him as the opposition have discovered.
Yeah, this is a great performance from him. He's done everything you'd expect from a top-class midfield player.
Got an itchy nose. What we do have as well as half time. Let's take a look at stats. Match Factos. Taking a look at this at the break. I can't believe it. You'd expect this though. This is how Croatia do it. This is how Croatia go through. 57 to 43 in terms of possession. 8 shots to 2 in favour of Portugal. However, it's 3 expected goals to 0.5. And yet they're the team behind. They're the team that are in the losing column right now. They're a team that are going out of the World Cup currently. Fucking hell. 3 shots on target out of 8 for Portugal. Croatia have had 2 shots on target and 1 has found the goal. This is getting a bit mental, to be honest, because Portugal might go out simply because they can't finish. Which would be quite funny, actually. I'll be honest, it would be quite funny. Take a look at the stats then. Man of the match at the break for Croatia is their last dancer, as Luka Modric gets the assist and an 8 rating at the break. Again, it's been a weird one, but Modric has been their best player. Can't really dispute that. Livakovic, so far 3 saves with 3 shots on target, 8 shots total. I did say as well that he is going to be the Croatian wall, and he's proven me right. Ronaldo, of course, hitting the post as well. So there might be a goal coming, but I just don't know. I just don't know if the Croatian wall will let it happen. 7-1 for Pasalic as well. He's been decent. Josip Satalo, the better of the centre-backs. Can't really disagree with that. A 7 rating for him. Stanisic has been alright. Sucic, meh. Musa was the one who got the goal. Hasn't really done much otherwise, but he's had 2 opportunities and he's taken one of them, and that's all that really matters right now. 6.9 rating. Gvardiol, Vuskovic, Perisic, Baturina need to do a little bit more. 7.1 for João Cancelo is the best rating for Portugal. Unfortunately, they have been good, just haven't been able to find the finish. 7 rating for João Neves, who has been very important so far, as well as Vitinha, who's been okay. Not been Vitinha levels, and Bruno's not really been Bruno levels either, in my opinion. Not really an absolute standout from the Portuguese side, despite the fact that they've had more opportunities. Inacio, Nunes, Thomas Araujo, Bernardo Silva, Pedro Neto, all not quite there yet, but second half, I feel like Portugal will power on and get at least 1 goal. Diogo Costa with a 5.6 rating. He's had 2 shots in his goal and let 1 in, so not a phenomenal performance from him. And then Cristiano Ronaldo on a 5.3. That is egregious, by the way, because he's not been anywhere near that bad. He's had opportunities. He's hit the post. He's hit the target. He's had good movement. The 5.3 just seems unfair, but he has a chance to turn it around the second half. Either that, or he runs out of time here. Runs out of time in the World Cup in his last dance. No changes at the break, with Croatia in the lead, despite not fully deserving it. Second half gets underway with no substitutions to be made. And we go and see what occurs. Do Portugal get one back? Or do Croatia go further here and ruin Ronaldo's day?
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Ronaldo. Ferreira. Now with Mensch. Bruno Fernandes. Vitor Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Promising as they look to level it. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder.
Well, I wasn't looking. And I should have been looking because it's been a goal for Portugal. And it is the man who has never scored in a knockout round until now. Cristiano Ronaldo. It only took him 4 minutes after the restart to level things up. The Croatian wall, the bricks are falling out of it. And this is what I mean now. I think Portugal, now that they've scored, will go on to dominate and win this one in the 90 minutes. Croatia will need to fix up now heavy. Cristiano Ronaldo makes history. 41 years of age as he scores his first World Cup knockout goal, which is mad, but also funny. Will he score more? Will there be more in the locker? I'm going to say yeah. I think Portugal score again. I think this is where they kick on. As João Cancelo plays it to Bernardo Silva. Back to Cancelo. Inside to CR7. Onside to João Neves. He is onside. How, I don't know. But Livakovic at the near post makes a save. I'm not entirely sure how he's managed to stay onside in that stage, but should be scoring there. And somehow it's not 2-1 Portugal, but I feel like very, very soon it will end up being. Portugal come out the second half on fire.
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
Ball is in. Ronaldo can't get enough contact to it. Neto, João Neves, it's saved by Livakovic again in the way by Gvardiol, and it's going to be 37 more minutes of Croatia fighting for their lives, I reckon. Roberto Martinez has probably told his team that we were nearly there, nearly had the goal. Just keep pushing and we'll get it, and then keep pushing after that to win it. That's exactly what I've done at the half. I wouldn't be totally surprised if this goes to extra time as well, but I feel like Portugal are in the ascendancy now. The confidence is flowing.
Inacio. And there to intervene. Yes,
Vitalo, Vuskovic,
Modric.
Stanisic.
Vitor Ferreira. João Cancelo. Showing a great defensive instinct. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good through ball.
Gvardiol, Perisic, Pasalic even.
Gvardiol.
Calmed down a little bit since the equaliser. Portugal's momentum cooling off because Croatia aren't letting them have the ball. It's probably a smart play. Slow the momentum down and then make your move, which is what they're doing, exactly what they're doing. Batarina down the left. Perisic, Pasalic, Perisic again. It could be. It's not going to be just yet. Bit of a struggle getting away.
Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And in the perfect position to read it.
Cut out by Vitinha. And now Portugal, they have the room, they have the momentum. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Inside, cut out by Vuskovic. Pass wasn't really great, to be honest.
Modric unable to hang on to the ball.
Bruno Fernandes slotted through into Ronaldo, and this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Momentum now with Portugal. I could see him taking this one in normal time, and they're doing it. Cristiano Ronaldo scores his second goal of a knockout round. A good give and go with Bruno Fernandes there, and the captain smashes it past Livakovic. And now it's Croatia that are chasing the game. It's Croatia that are needing the goal. to keep themselves, to keep Luka Modric alive in this World Cup, in his last dance. 25 minutes left to play. Will Portugal now steamroll this? Or will there be a leveller for Croatia? Will there be more drama in Modric's last dance, as well as Ronaldo's?
Perisic with the ball. Josip Šutalo. Perisic with the ball. Well, that one has promise. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And so it'll be a goal kick.
Changes to be made.
And time for
Not
the
sure who
change
for.
now.
But Bernardo Silva coming off for João Felix. I didn't even realise he was at the World Cup. I'm being transparent with you. I didn't realise he got picked. They had a great season in Saudi though, so I'm not surprised. But I also just wasn't aware. Goal kick for Portugal. As Croatia need an equaliser to keep their World Cup ambitions alive. Batarina. Pasalic. That means they're going to have to play better football than they have been doing, which I'm not sure if I see that happening.
Modric. And slipped through beautifully.
Oh, ball in is cleared by Araujo.
20 minutes
But
remaining.
danger. And of course, if it goes the other way, Portugal do get their third.
On to Neves.
It could be footed.
João
It will be
Felix.
footed. It's not could be about it.
Well, it's a very attractive passing
Ronaldo
sequence.
gets another one, or Portugal in general get another one. Ronaldo's not be on to score it, but he could get his first knockout goal and his first knockout hat-trick.
Vitor Pereira. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence.
Yeah, they're certainly controlling the tempo.
Point is, if they get a third, it's fucked.
João Cancelo. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Modric. Plenty of support here. That's a good-looking ball.
Ball through is to Musa. Can they find something here? No.
Very quick thinking
Mendes closed it down. It's away. Actually, really well put away by
On the
Mendes
bench.
down the line to Neto.
It's with
So if
João
Musa was
Cancelo.
intending to get a corner or what there, but
João
whatever he was trying, evidently didn't work.
Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. And
Ball
Portugal
wide to
moving the ball
Felix.
forward. What can
Cancelo.
they do from here?
Neves. So many Jows in that team, isn't there?
João Felix.
Cancelo, justifying Ronaldo.
Highly
Vuskovic
promising,
closes
but
it
they got
down.
nothing out
Gets it
of it.
away. Modric. Batarina. Now Perisic.
Guardiola.
Good work here. Guardiola very far forward, despite being part of the pack three. Batarina. Got Perisic. It's closed down by Inacio. Not away yet by Portugal, but I'm sure it will be. And it in fact is, although Vuskovic, unchallenged, wins the ball back for Croatia. Sucic. Batarina. Modric. Perisic. Can't turn in time. Or Pasalic, sorry. Whichever one it was. They couldn't turn in time, alright?
It's with João Cancelo. Vitor Pereira. João Felix. João Cancelo. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Baturina. Stanisic. Can they chisel open the defence?
Musa. Oh my god, Croatia actually might do it, you know. I wasn't really paying attention.
It could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
I wasn't really paying attention because I didn't think Croatia would actually attack back. I thought it would just be an easy win for Ronaldo and co. Modric, away by Araujo.
Well, not away properly.
Felix wins the header, and the corner comes to nothing, but Neves on for Cancelo, as in Ruben Neves, and Tony Fruk on for Batarina. Could Croatia do it? Probably not, but like, I didn't think they were going to get that close. Satalo,
good defensive judgment.
Pasalic now set up for a grandstand finish. Frick can't get it ball through. He will either get there or leave it to go for a throw-in. And it's latter. More changes to be made. As Luka Modric makes way. It could be the last time he plays at a World Cup unless there is some magic. See what I did there. Kovacic comes on. And we're going to see if Croatia can actually do it. But passing like that, probably not.
Joao Neves. On the ball, Joao Felix. Ferreira. Decent looking pass.
Nothing popping up said, how do you feel that Matheus Fernandes has agreed to move to Spurs instead of Man United? I think I'm fine with it considering the price was absolutely fucking mental. 85 million for Matheus Fernandes. From a relegation side, you'd think the value would drop. You wouldn't have the value increase. I know you had a good. I know you had a good last season. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think we should be paying that much for a player in the Championship. Sujic. 2 minutes left for Croatia, but they give the ball away again. I'm not feeling sorry for him because they just can't seem to pass the ball in the right direction. So, fuck them. Fuck them.
Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes has it.
Portugal could get a third to seal the deal, but they will be going through because surely Croatia won't have enough time to counter.
Ruben Neves. And played the pass well.
Ball out wide to Felix. How long is the ref going to allow this for? Probably not much longer.
On the ball, Joao Felix.
I hope not, because this is fucking boring. Do something. Felix, ball in the middle. At least he did something. It's cleared away by Stanisic. And that will be it. I did say if Portugal were to equalise, they'd probably go on to win it. And I was absolutely correct on that remark.
Neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, there's a reason why we're highlighting Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been very creative out there, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
Ronaldo getting his first and second knockout goals in World Cup history to knock out Croatia. Legendary AI winning again, obviously. Why? Who else would it be? You know. And in the end, it is a 2-1 W, as it should be. Looking on those stats, it deserved to be. It deserved to be. 51 to 49 turns of possession in favour of Croatia, just edges them out in that stat. However, 13 shots to 3 in favour of Portugal, and 4.8 expected goals to 0.9. It was definitely always going to be Portugal's day. It was just a matter of when they struck rather than if they struck. I think, let's be real, I think we all knew that. Out of the 13 shots on target, out of 13 shots, I believe 7 of them went on target. If my maths is correct. 3 on target out of 3 for Croatia, though. So good shot accuracy. It's just a shame they didn't score again to stay in the World Cup. Take a look at the stats then. He might be going out, but he's going out in a blaze of glory. 7.9 for Luka Modric, assist for him as his last dance comes to a conclusion. Pasalic is 7.3, Sucic 7.1. Musa nearly got the equaliser, but at the end of the day, it is a goal and a 7.1 for him. However, it's not enough. It's not enough. Sotalo 6.9, 6.8 for Guardiola, Baturina and Vuskovic, who could have done a bit more, I think, today, all of them. The back line as well as the cam. They've gone for a 4-3-3 in the end, which is interesting. More of attacking situation, I suppose. Stanisic, Perisic, Kovacic didn't really do it when he came on, but didn't really have time because it was kind of late on. And Livakovic, the Croatian wall gets broken down. 7 shots, 5 saves, 2 conceded. Unfortunately for him, but he gave it his all, made some really good saves. And Tony Fruck, 5.8 in the end. Taking a look at Portugal then. 7.7 is the rating that gets João Neves man of the match for his nation. To be fair, very important and very instrumental in some of the attacks. But the goals came from this man as he earns his first 2 goals in World Cup knockouts. It is 3 shots out of 6 were on target, 2 of them from the back of the net. Clinical Cristiano today as his last stance stays alive. Will we see him back in real life? Like, we might not see him in the round of 16 if Croatia beat them, but the simulation is saying that, yeah, Portugal will win. Obviously, they could win in the simulation and then not be seen again because the real life match goes otherwise. 7.5 for Cancelo as well. Quite liked him today, I'll be real, even though he's for Man City. Kind of loses some value, but 7.5 for Vitinha, definitely upped his game that second half and proved why he is one of the best midfielders in the world. 7.2 for Bruno Fernandes as he sets up both of the captain's goal. 2 assists, and yeah, 7.2 for the Man United man. João Felix, interesting choice to come off onto the right wing, but he did alright. He actually did quite well. 7.1 for the Saudi superstar. And rest of the team, Inacio, Mendes, Araujo, bang average. Bernardo Silva was poor. Ruben Neves got brought on at right back. Neto sucked as well, but Neto always sucks. And then Diogo Costa, not great either. 3 shots on his goal. 2 saves in the end, only 1 goal conceded, but it was Croatia that took the lead, and it was heart and mouth kind of beat for Cristiano Ronaldo as he looked to see if his last, if his last dance was coming to an end. But it's in fact Luka Modric's that will come to a conclusion as Croatia are knocked out. But ladies and gentlemen, that will round up the end of this match. That will be the end of this particular prediction, as we're nearly at the end of round of 32 and we advance to round of 16 very, very soon. But that is going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that Portugal are going to win 2-1. I think I said that, didn't I? No, I didn't. I said 1-1 in penalties. I think there's going to be drama, but I do think Cristiano Ronaldo could struggle in real life because he hasn't scored a knockout goal in the World Cup. And just because he's done it in simulation doesn't mean he can do it in real life. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed another prediction. I hope you guys are enjoying the World Cup. And come on, England.